Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Dracomar, it's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. We're going to be doing the Artifact Upgrade event. Oh boy. Where we upgrade artifacts. Yes. Now you may be asking, for who am I going to be upgrading the artifacts? Well, if you answered Drexthar, you are correct. Drexthar is going to be the one to get these upgrades. Granted, I will have to be going through campaign again to do this. But there is and he got an HP roll. We're not done yet. I'm going to roll his boot. Because I don't actually have that many speed boots. I really don't. Yeah, I don't have that many speed boots. At any rate, next is the weapon. We'll roll his pieces to that. Man, isn't it just great to try to roll pieces to 16? I'm hoping I get a triple HP roll or a defense roll. Alright, that's close enough. Because this number and this number have to be very high. It's just the way of it. It's not like I'm not going to go for more silver or more upgrades. But yeah. There's a reason I was saving up this much silver for this event, because I knew it was going to eat my silver alive. This artifact enhancement event. I knew it. I knew it was going to do it, but at least I had some silver left over to do it with. Because, yeah. I just spent over 1 million silver trying to do this already. It's very painful upgrading artifacts, but let's hope that this gives Drexthar extra stats. Okay, HP 6%. So that goes to that and that. Now let's check the events. Boom, 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 and boom. Yep, I got a lot out of that. Also, out of the fragment summon, for Dur the Hungerer, we got a good amount of stuff. Let's see what's in this ancient. It's a rare. Of course it is. Of course it is. Anyway. Now, the real bitter decision has to be made. Now, there's a lot of decisions to be made about who the next rank 6 is. Because we need another rank 6. The problem is, I feel like we're kind of lacking in force affinity, and we're lacking in an anti-heal champion being at that point. And I'm also known to be the Termite Lord. So, Vizier Ovelis becomes rank 6. That's right. I made an about face, didn't I? I bet you all gonna like it, though. Because in the end, I wasn't gonna have it any other way. Because I need Vizier to do a lot of jobs. Vizier has a lot of jobs. That's the problem. Vizier, he is useful in so much of this game for debuff enhancement that I couldn't leave him. I couldn't leave him behind. I really couldn't. I'm like, which one of these champions am I going to be kicking myself in the butt that I did not get to rank 6? Which one am I going to, it's going to be haunting me for the rest of time? And I'm like, my mind, in the middle of my mind, I'm like, Vizier. Yep, Vizier. If Vizier doesn't get there, we won't have all the stuff for Termite. Like, I pride myself in being the Termite god. How can I continue to maintain Termite superiority without a buff extender, without a proper buff extender? How? Like, especially if I have one knowingly in my vault, how can I maintain it? I can't. See, that's why. That's why I did it. I prove my dedication for the Termite superiority. My second ever legendary for this account that is a Termite exterminator. Yes. This is why. Like, and he's also a boss exterminator because he extends buffs, and he's great, I think, for Spider as well, because what happens is if Drexthar lands a burn, here's my thinking. If Drexthar lands a burn, right? Drexthar, on top of that, he's a block buffs champion as well, but if Drexthar lands a burn, I want someone to spread it. He is my man for that. He can spread burns. He can extend the buff on any target. He truly assassinates from the shadows. You can't see him. Like, he is a really cool champion. And I've decided that it would be an absolute shame not to 6-star him. That's the truth. You know? Because look at that. Do you see how nasty that is? You'll need to spread his Master of Misery move. I mean, that's nasty. Like, think about it. Think about how powerful that is. Think about it. Why would I want to leave that guy behind? Like, even among Dark Elhain and the other sucker, think about it. Like, he puts up block buffs and he can spread it. Granted, cleanses are a bit of a problem, but I did this for a reason, because I want to make team comps involving this. Because, like, think about it. He's so good for dungeons and certain exclusive content. And he's a legendary. If you're like, only rank 6 legendaries. He's a legendary. He's not even an epic. So, if you're telling me don't rank 6 Vizier because he's an epic or a rare, then you got another thought coming, because he is not an epic or a rare. He is a legendary. He is, in fact, a legendary. Now, the biggest reason I did it also was because often the spider the spider doesn't target who I want it to target. Like, it'll target somebody else, and then the spider, not just the spider lings. This Vizier makes sure that the entire spider is on fire. Not just, and he's my first anti-heal of his kind. Like, reliable anti-heal of his kind. That has use in a whole bunch of content. Not just some content, a whole bunch of content. He can even be used in Arena as well. Like, he's a very versatile champion. So that's the biggest reason why I've decided to rank 6 him first. Because I don't have the books on Deacon to make him do his job yet. But, you see, Vizier doesn't need books to do his job. He can just do his job out of the gate, Vizier. And it also cements my position as the termite exterminator, because he is one of the best clan boss champions of all time. So that's why I'm like, if I really need to cement in Delta's mind that I'm determined to being a clan boss god, this is it. This is this is an indication that I'm not relenting on clan boss. This right here. If this doesn't tell good old Delta that I'm determined to be a clan boss nutbar, I don't know what will. Honestly. If this doesn't do it, I don't know what will. Like, because anyone who knows Vizier of Ellis knows that his number one area in the game is clan boss. Anybody who knows this guy. So yeah, we're doing the campaign rundown just as a tradition. It's a rite of passage for Vizier. It's a rite of passage for everyone who gets to be 6-star. But yeah, I'm not leaving Vizier behind. I'm like, what is the number one champion of the list that if I leave it behind, I'm going to hate myself for leaving it behind? Vizier. floated to the top of my mind because I'm like, but then I won't be able to do the infinite burn termite strat properly. And I'm like, my mind like shriveled up at that idea. Because like the infinite burn termite strat is so sick. And he's the only one that can make sure that it's executed to perfection. He's the one. He's the one who can do it, Vizier. Because Vizier makes sure that the termite never, ever stops getting incinerated. He's the one. That's why. That's the number one reason why I did it. Was because he is the purveyor. The true Raid Shadow Legend. The assassin of all termites. All termites fear this champion. The worst nightmare of the termite. Because yes, this is how we're going to advance. This is how we're going to advance into crazy content. I'm pretty sure that Vizier is going to be a god in a lot of different areas of the game. Now, I could grind Brimstone, but you guys have seen that enough, and I like to show the story behind a lot of this, and I will be showing that throughout. Because in the free-to-play spirit, you want to diversify your regions. But also, I needed more rank 6 Dark Elves. I needed a Dark Elf that's vital to my comp, like vital to something that I care about, like dearly, and I care about the clan boss. My clan does not care enough about the clan boss. They don't. But you know, with a Vizier, with a Vizier, I can destroy easy clan boss, potentially in one key. Oh, think of the possibilities. I'm not going to do it though, because unfortunately, for me, I don't actually get any rewards. I don't get any rewards that are good enough. That's the problem. I just don't. I've been kind of stupid about it. I was thinking of doing it as a point of pride, and then I realized it's not. And the reason it's not, a point of pride is because, like, I don't get the rewards I need for this level of account. Like, this will be my 14th 6-star on this account. Yeah, my 14th. But I'm not even done yet. I will be making a 15th before long. Like, yeah, this account is getting into that mid-end game flavor of area. But you see, Vizier is so good for that. He's so good for the mid to end game flavor content. He really is. He's really good for it because people won't target him straight away because he's got a perfect veil. On top of that, he's a legendary. Legendaries tend to do better. On top of that, he's Force Affinity, and my champion pool has precious few Force Affinity champions. That's another one. Because, like, if I rank 6th Dark Elhain, for instance, I just have another Magic Affinity champion. I need more Force Affinity champions in the rank 6 bracket. And, like, he just ticks a lot of boxes. I need someone to make the spider suffer. I'm pretty sure he can make the spider suffer. Because what happens is whoever lands the burn on anything, he can make the burn spread to the entire boss. Like that, like all of the spiderlings. Everyone's on fire. Like he puts a block buffs or a decreased attack. he just threw the decreased attack on the entire team. Like that, I cannot explain how ridiculous that is. Like, I'll do that, and I'll also get a block debuffs character to 6-star, but like this guy, this Vizier, is such a big deal that I felt it would be a crime if I ignore him. Like, seriously. It's Vizier. Anyone who knows this character will understand why he's so sick. Like, he is such a good character. That, yeah, cause like, I'm thinking, yeah, Dark Elhain is good. But is he as good as this guy in enough different varieties of dungeon content? And most importantly, Dark Elhain is not very good in Clan Boss. She just isn't. She doesn't do what I want her to do in Clan Boss. Now, the reason I'm now doing campaign again also is because my silver reserves have been blown to smithereens. But yeah, this guy is nutty. Like, even if he doesn't put the anti-heal on you, he can often do so much more with it, like, on so many things. I do have to increase his accuracy and increase his gear as well, because now he's part of the family. And he's a valuable part. Unlike Gallic, he's valuable. This guy is incredibly valuable compared to Gallic. Like, this guy, I can't explain his level of value until you realize what he does. Like, he is the purveyor of the infinity burn technique. The forbidden infinity burn technique. He is the true Raid Shadow Legend Vizier reaches 6-star. Okay, because like this guy, if we want to talk about a Raid Shadow Legend, this is the real deal. Vizier Ovelis, the real deal. He is the #1 Raid Shadow Legend in my opinion that I've ever owned. He is the true. He's a true emperor. The Raid Shadow Emperor. Yeah. I know, it's berserk. But that's what this guy is. He is the Raid Shadow Emperor. He is the true, like, see, he's shadowed every single time. Unlike Ninja, who just, oh yeah, I do a hail burn and I hide. No. He does it like a real Nightblade. He goes invis straight away. He goes invis straight away for the assassination. That's right. Like, he does not screw around with niceties on that. He goes in straight away with that. He does not even, like, you don't even need to book him. He's that terrifying. You don't even need to book him. He's just terrifying point blank, although I may end up booking him anyway. But yes, like, he is my second ever legendary I've taken to rank 6 on here. But I've done it for a reason. Because he is so good. Like, see all those buffs? See, I want to show the debuff spread. Boom. And then the other guy has it. Like, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Like, there's a reason I did it with this character. There's a reason. Let's see here. Because, yeah, we are taking him to 60. Because I want to show a fully realized termite team. Dark Elhain is not going to do that. This guy will. This guy will do the termite a very nasty. He won't even see it coming. He'll get blown to shreds. He won't even see it coming. He won't be able to escape it either, because he'll just keep stacking those debuffs to Kingdom Come. Now, also, as in a ritual tradition, we're going to be respawning more food, because I'm not done with 6-starring champs. We are not even close to done with that. We are not even close to done with that. We are not even close to done. I want to try this guy versus Spider, though, honestly. I think this guy would be amazing versus Spider, because nobody can escape the debuff. They can't. They can't if they tried. That's the truth. They can't if they tried. Cause yeah, I'm not letting Vizier go away without helping him. Like, he will be one of my MVPs in all content, because it's because of his ability, except for maybe, well, he could be even good in arena, you know, because if you get any burn on anyone, if anyone gets any burn on anyone, he's going to cause absolute ridiculous amount of suffering for anyone, for any of that, especially if I can get the gear. Well, he's gonna puke on the carpet. You know, I'd rather have him barking than puke on the carpet. Alright, fine. Alright, I'll do it. But yeah, that's Vizier. I will be doing more Vizier later. But yes, Vizier is going to be ridiculous for a lot of content.